Happy birthday to me. Hello guys, welcome to a update whatever video. I'm Julian, the owner of this awesome knitting channel, and today is actually my birthday, and thankfully I have a day off, and now I'm enjoying the time to go for a walk with the dog. It's freezing, honestly, and it's the mid of March, but it's very sunny, so we are having a great time just walking around the woods, which are luckily pretty close to our house. And I really need the time to get some things straight, as I have some private topics I have to sort out, but actually I can't talk about them. Shh, top secret. Aliens, government, Illuminati. So I'm taking the time to think about stuff and
not just me talking like I usually do, but really try to get some nice footage. That's really what I love to do, but honestly, time is always short, so it's not working pretty well. But as I have some time left today, I'll try to make some awesome footage for you.
But as I have some time left today, I'll try to make some awesome footage for you. I hope you enjoy it. So after a sunny but very freezing walk through the woods on my birthday, back into my Knttng roll pub. Ooh. And I'm back in my Knttng roll pub. Hey guys, welcome to my knit and roll pub. Today another podcast where I'll be just talking and showing knitted stuff. Finally, after so many videos of just working around in my pub you can see here, I still owe you a full tour and my final main great stuff I'm doing here, but that will happen hopefully soon, but not today. So first of all, let's start with a cup of tea. Sorry, you have to wait. Just that I don't have too much time today, so I'll have to do some stuff while I'm on camera. I'm sorry for that. Come on. I love black tea, and I always drink it with honey, just a bit, and just some milk. And if I can, out of my favorite Guinness mug, which fits perfectly, of course, into my pub. So. Yes, it was my birthday last week. 33 years old. I'm not that young anymore. But I'm fine with my age. I'm not old. Please tell me I'm not old. No, I think I'm not. But I'm cold. Before I start to talk about knitting, I had to play football last weekend. The European football, I would say the real football. The Americans out there would say soccer. Because of my age and I don't have time to go to train anymore, I play only in our second team now, and it's a very low league, and it's not nice to look to watch a game. And usually I'm not in the team anymore, but there were not enough players, and so my coach called me and said, "You haven't been doing your homework." What was he calling me? I don't know. So I'm not fit anymore. So that's what I'm trying to say. And I didn't want to play at first because I haven't planned it so far, and then I checked in the WhatsApp group and it was, oh my god, I have to play. And it's Easter in Germany as well, of course, but it's so freezing cold. It's like -degrees, And on this day we were playing on a court where there's no place where you could hide when you're not playing, so I was not playing from the beginning, obviously. And it was like -degrees, it was raining and it was snowing. And we were all just standing there getting wet. And then my coach told me, Julian, now you have to come in and play. And I was like, dude, I really don't want to get out of my trousers, my jacket and my stuff. And it's too cold, but I had to play. And it was fun. And we won, but oh my god, it was so freaking cold. But at least I enjoyed it. First world problems. But now back to almost to knitting. Look at what I got. I got, I forgot what it's called. Not a mug. So for my cereals and stuff, I can now eat out of a Hogwarts thing. Sorry, I'll recheck the vocabulary, but if you watch it, write me what's the name of this sort of things. I totally forgot it. And I already used it for some Instagram pictures from my last yarn haul. So I really like it. I'm, as I told you, I'm very much in a Harry Potter mood, so perfect present for me right now. And I'm starting to plan out my my Harry Potter sweaters, not just the pattern, but really when and how to start them. And of course I will show it with you. But to test it out in the beginning, and just because it's needed, I'll start with a tiny Gryffindor sweater for my little buddy, because he needs a new sweater and it's just fun to knit for him. So, what has happened since the last week? Not just that I got older. Why am I saying this? Something today so much. Another yarn haul. Of course, obviously another yarn haul. And it's the same brand from the same store I've been showing you last week. And I got a really lovely comment from Trishy Spins on my last video. And she asked me where this yarn is from. I think it's a Danish store, Sostrene Grene. But unfortunately, even in this time, they do not have a real online store, so they are just selling their yarn offline. Happens, obviously. So I can link to their website itself, but you won't be able to buy the yarn. I'm not sure to which countries they sell. Oh, they say it here. So it's just Europe, Japan. Yeah, that's it. So if you're not from Europe, I'm really sorry, but obviously so far you can't buy this stuff. But let me show you what I got. More Gryffindor colored red yarn, black and yellow. I'm planning a little sweater for my buddy in black so far. Something special, I would say. Not the sweater itself, but what I try to put on. Because I'm thinking about making some more of heavy metal sweaters. So I'm thinking about adding the Metallica logo onto the breast. Or one of my favorite bands is Korn. So it would be really fun to see him wear a tiny self-knitted Metallica sweater. And some white and brown. And these, in addition with a little bit of red, are the colors of my favorite football club, which I'm actually wearing a sweater of. FC St. Pauli from Hamburg, the greatest club in the world. They actually, fun fact, have two logos. One is the first official one, and the Jolly Roger, so the skull with the name St. Pauli is the second but official logo. So I'm knitting a hat right now for a colleague that I really like, and I think almost a good friend of mine. And he is actually a supporter of two different teams. One is Borussia Dortmund. If you're a bit into soccer, you might know them. And their colors are black and yellow. And he supports my team as well, so FC St. Pauli. And their colors brown, white and red. And what I'm planning to do now I'm not just planning to knit a hat, but I plan to make a reversible hat. So I've been doing this a long time before, but I gave the hat away as a present, so I can show it anymore, and I didn't even take pictures. Yeah, stupid me. But the idea is that you have two hats in one. So this is the Borussia Dortmund stuff, the yellow and the black with a bit bigger black stripes. I'll add with the duplicate stitch, I'll add the initials of the club and maybe the year they were found. And then I will add the second part so that you can wear the hat and then turn it around, and then the colors will be different. So they're basically two hats in one. Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. But the yarn has to be really thin, because otherwise the hat would get too warm and not cozy. It takes a lot of time as the stitches are really tiny. I decided to make a little tutorial on this, how this little trick works, so that you can make one hat in two hat in one, make it reversible, and that you can change the hat as you need it. I'm thinking about making a Gryffindor Slytherin hat as well, again Harry Potter, so that you can wear it almost like a mood hat. So if you're feeling good and nice, you wear the Gryffindor's side and be the nice guy, and if you feel a bit, I don't know, bad, evil, demonic, feel like it, you can speak to snakes, you can turn it around and it will be green and silver. So, and as I tell you this, I recognize this is my main problem with the whole YouTube, Instagram, blog knitting stuff. That I have too many ideas and projects I start. And I really have to force myself to not just start them, but to obviously finish them and create something that I can really show and share. But I'm trying to. But it's so much fun to think about stuff and then start it. And so I always wear hats because I have a bit of Harry Potter hair. And as I'm getting older and we have this family spell where at a certain age all male members of my family have the same haircut, which is nothing and here a bit. So if I wear a hat from now to the end, no one will recognize that my hair is getting thinner. What do you call them? In Germany it's a very strange word. It's called Geheimratsecken, which is a mix of secrecy and corner, and I really don't know how to translate that word. But I wanted to show you the hat. So, if you're not supporting a football club, obviously the colors are not that usual, but he loves to wear his hats a bit longer so that they are more or less in the beanie style, and that's what I've been trying to achieve here. And now I'll knit the same hat concerning the pattern and the number of stitches and make it reversible. Oh my god, I should get a haircut. But R2D2 will help. So that's what I've been up to during the last week. So birthday celebrations a bit, mourning about getting older, work, and at least I knitted a hat, which is in 1.5 weeks not that bad for me. And I bought more yarn because I was close to my birthday and I said, I can buy some stuff for me, so I buy more yarn. For projects I don't have time for, and I have too much. But it's an addiction, so it's fine. That's what I always tell myself. And I decided to go with candles in my videos, just to support the pub feeling a bit. And it's cozy. Mainly because it's cozy. And I figured out, know what, no one has candles in videos. For the light I don't need them, because to make videos I really have this bright light. But just for myself, so drinking tea, lighting a candle and knit. You know what guys do. So guys, as I look around, nothing left I have to show. And I'm a bit afraid because next week I won't have much time to knit, so I have to figure something out to show you. But I'll have something to tell you, so now is the point to get excited. At least I do. Because I pre-produced 3 videos which will come during the next 2 weeks. And they are not really about knitting, but about some Harry Potter stuff. And they are fun, and I put some effort in one of them. Oh, and 2 of them. One will be very fun, and the other one is just me playing around, trying something out. So do me a favor, watch them and just tell me what you think. It's just for fun, and I'm planning more videos, and I've been testing some video effects to create a certain mood. So please guys, tell me what you think later this week. Oh, and sorry, I'm 1 day late. Usually I upload on Sunday, but I just had no time, holiday stuff, and I'm 1 day late. I'm sorry for that. Usually Sunday, at least German time, I don't know which time it is in your country, is for me is YouTube day. So guys, I hope this video was at least a bit interesting for you. I had no plan what I wanted to say and wanted to show, so I grabbed all my stuff, put it on the table and just been showing it to you. Made me happy, write a comment. I try to reply to every comment, and I really enjoy reading them, even if they are this long. So some of them were very long, but I read them, but to some of them I just didn't have the time to reply, but I will soon. And in general, of course, I try to reply to every single comment. And if you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Tell me what you think about reversible hats, and if you ever heard of them and made one of them, maybe. And please subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your friends, show your family that there is a knitting dude from Germany. And like always, keep knitting.